Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that her friend is too ugly for my friend?
Damn.
Yeah, I think so.
Beauty
you
is
suck ass.
subjective, right? I feel like everyone is interested in however they want to be interested in.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. Also bold of you to speak for your friend to be like, nah.
Yeah, who is you, bitch?
Maybe your friend likes that. You never know.
You never know.
All right. So I've 29 male, been with my girlfriend, 28 female for the past 8 months, and it's been amazing. I've met her friends and I really like them all. And she's met my friends and they got along great. We are all hanging out together for the first time this weekend. The issue is that my girlfriend told one of her friends, let's call her Sue, that she thinks she would be perfect for one of my friends. Let's call him Mike. She has told her this multiple times, shown her pictures of him, and gotten her all excited. My problem with this is that I don't think they are a good match at all. Mike is a very good-looking guy, in shape, is 6'2", and is a lawyer. He has always dated very conventionally attractive women. Sue is great and I really like her, but she's just not very conventionally attractive. She's overweight and just doesn't put much effort into her appearance in general. What a douchebag.
Oh, I think you want to fuck Mike. But
Yeah.
That's okay to admit. I think
Mike
that's okay
does
to
sound
say.
hot, not gonna lie.
Mike sounds hot. He has half of my dream job already.
My girlfriend has mentioned this potential match to me a few times, and I've always just kind of brushed it off with a we'll see or you never know, hoping it would just fizzle out. But after we made plans to all hang out, and after I found out she'd been telling Sue about it, I felt like I had to say something to her. I didn't want Sue to get her feelings hurt, and I didn't want to put Mike in an awkward situation. I told my girlfriend I think she should not try to set them up together and to just leave it alone. And if something happens between them, great, but not to push it. When she asked why, I said I just don't think they are a comparable match looks-wise, and that I think Sue would get her feelings hurt. I said I don't think they're a great match personality-wise either, since he's super active and she's much more of a homebody. This caused a big fight, our first real fight, where she accused me of thinking my friends were better than her friends, asking who else I thought was ugly, etc. I was genuinely just trying to avoid an awkward situation, but I might have made it worse. Should I have kept my mouth shut and just let it happen?
Yes.
Okay, go off.
First of all, douchebag, asshole. And here's the thing. I'm not a fan of setting people up in a friend group anyways. That's not my thing. Let people figure out who they want to date or who they're attracted to. If they're hanging out in like a group setting, if something does happen, if there's a spark happen, maybe let it happen naturally. But the fact that you're saying like you're making the decision for your friend, saying like, oh, this person's not attractive. What if Mike is into that?
Yeah.
We never know. Let Mike make the decision for him, saying like, hey, I'm not really feeling Sue, not my type. And I think that's perfectly okay if Mike says she's not my cup of tea. And I think that's very respectful. But for you to decide that for your friend and say all that shit, like what Sean's saying, it sounds like you're attractive to Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's weird that the whole thing is like, oh, well, I don't want them to get together because I don't want Sue to get hurt. And you're telling this to one of Sue's best friends who will, I'm sure in one form or another, say something about it to Sue.
Yeah.
And then Sue's feelings will be hurt. So I feel like that's not your true intention. I don't know. I think you suck. I think it's weird that just as much as like what John said, I'm not like, good God, I'm not big on hyping up, like trying to match people up in the friend group. If it happens type shit. So like, as much as you think it's weird that they're trying to hook Sue and Mike up together, it's just as weird that you're so against it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the energy that you've been like, oh no, we'll see. But like in your head being like kind of mad about it until like it's getting close up. I don't know. It's just weird. Just let it happen. If it doesn't work out, then you're just like, oh, well, in your mind, that's a dub, I guess. So I don't know. There's no need to fucking put down Sue, who, will probably be in your life for a long time. So,
Well, maybe not.
well,
This relationship might not last long.
are they engaged? Well, it's probably
No, it's been 8 months.
Yeah.
8 months of dating. Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're trying to be in a serious relationship with somebody, I mean, of course, if you just want to be a normal person, don't talk shit about somebody's looks or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're trying to, if you see a long-term thing, it's probably not a good idea to shit on their best friends. I would think. I don't know.
And also like, I mean, you guys have said most of it. I agree. Force setting people up is kind of weird without even seeing, like, gauging where Mike's at with this.
Yeah. If they meet first and then you see that there's something there, then at that point I'm like, then it's okay to be.
Yes.
Then that's when I would usually talk to my friend and be like, was I tripping? Or
Yeah. Do you need
something like that? Then I don't care too much about like matchmaking when they've already met and you can already kind of tell.
I agree.
But like off the rip, not haven't met each other at all, I think it's weird.
Yeah. So I think the girlfriend sucks a little bit for that. But yeah, his response to that and calling Sue ugly is fucked up. Like, Sue didn't do anything wrong. She's just chilling. She's getting a recommendation from a friend to be like, hey, I think you might be interested in this guy.
And she also might not be into Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
It's like a lawyer that likes to go out and work out. I'm trying to chill.
Yeah.
So Sue could be like, just being nice and being like, oh yeah, that would be cute, I guess. I don't really care.
Yeah. So I think both of them are in the wrong, but I think he is most in the wrong, just belittling her friend for no reason. And crazy. Reddit agreed.
I don't think the girlfriend's in the wrong really at all. She's just being excited.
I think it's a little weird to hype, like, not even her talking to Mike to see if he's even interested, or like John said.
With Josh,
Yeah. So I think she sucks a little bit because she could be getting her friend's hope up for nothing. And then it just like fizzles. I mean, it is the lesser of the two bad things.
Much lesser, I think.
Yeah.
It sounds like Mike has zero say in any of this, and he's just being like, here you go. Yeah. Just throw a bunch of
Mike's
shit
just
your way
hot and active. He's not. Mike and Sue are just chilling right now.
Yeah. Those two are creating problems for them and each other.
They are innocent and just getting fed to the wolves by both their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Reddit said everyone sucks. Caffeinated lower score girl says, honestly, you and your girlfriend need to stop making decisions for other people.
Yeah.
Saying I'm brutally honest is just a way to be cruel without any accountability. You could have handled this better by telling your very adult friend who is capable of making his own decisions about the situation and having a conversation with your girlfriend without berating her friend. And your girlfriend should not have raised hopes of her friend without confirming it with your friend or you first. Also, just to remind you, your girlfriend's friend is also an adult who can take care of her own feelings. Just grow up, all of you.
Agreed.
And I think that is the moral of that story. Stop acting like high school children.
Yeah.